Hi, this is Brian from Brian's Record Option with this week's pick. This week's pick is a CD. It's called The Music of Russia. Now, the story concerns me traveling in Europe once 1 year, and I was on a $5 a day budget. And because I was a student, I had a Eurail pass, which meant that I could go anywhere I wanted all across Europe for a certain price. And so I took advantage of that, and sometimes I would make long journeys and so that I could sleep on the train. Now, now you must be asking, what does this have to do with the music of Russia? Well, one of these trips was going to northern Sweden, and it was in the dead of winter. And of course, who else would be on a train going up to northern Sweden? Very few people. The only person on the train was this Russian sailor. And of course, we gravitated towards each other because we were the only ones breathing on this moving vehicle. And of course, my luck, the Russian sailor didn't speak any English, and of course I didn't speak any Russian. So he comes along and he takes a bottle of vodka and he slams it on the counter in front of me and says, "You, my friend, you drink." And I tried to tell him that I've never had I don't drink. But he was getting angrier, and so I thought, how do I get out of this? So in my knapsack, I took out a bottle of Coke that I happened to have, and I slammed it on the counter next to the bottle of vodka. And I said, "You, my friend, you drink." So my first mixed drink was Coke and vodka. And anyways, I didn't think anything of it. And after a year, the year's trip, a few years later, I went to a wedding, and I was acting like a big man and going to the bar and ordering a drink, and the bartender said, "What would you like?" And I said, "Coke and vodka." Every time I ordered Coke and vodka, the bartenders would give me one of those looks, and I never realized that wasn't a good mix. But anyways. So this week's pick is The Music of Russia. I know it has nothing to do with music, but what?